a little bit strange thing, but whatever. Do you find it meaningful?
Yeah. Yes.
Me also. I love to do this. It's really nice. Yeah, rejoicing in the happiness of others. And we can do this every day, you know. The problem is if you go around in your workplace and you tell people what really made you happy, I mean, it would be interesting to see what would happen.
I'm going to do it.
You're going to do that. It's good if you make it like here, like a kind of an exercise, something like that. Let's try something, because otherwise people think you might be a little bit loopy, yeah, if you all of a sudden start with these things. But it's a really healing and soothing and opening thing to do. Yeah. And try to bring that experience now that you had, try to bring it home. Then people will be really impressed with your Buddhist course. If you go home and say, oh, you destroy my peace of mind that I had up there, then it's not so much fun. Okay, so we do the final dedications, which are, the English ones are on page 20. So first I would like you to do a personal dedication, like I dedicate the positive energy that I have created during this course for, and you think about something, that the positive energy is going in that direction. In general, it's for the peace and happiness of all beings. That's very global, it's very big, it's very safe, but sometimes it's not personal enough. There's not much feeling, it's just words. If you're not trained in expanding the mind to include all beings. So then you can take something personal, somebody that you know doesn't have much joy in their life, doesn't have much freedom in their life. So I think may they also find the freedoms that they need. May they also be able to understand the choices that they can make, etc. Make it really personal. I did this for that and that kind of cause, reason, person. And you give it away. You give away that positive energy. May others benefit from that, from the happiness that I'm bringing home now. The open, relaxed mind. Then we do the more kind of formal dedications, which is very practical, because it really is very far-reaching, this whole thing. So we're page 20, through the merits of these virtuous actions, may I quickly attain the state of a Guru Buddha and lead all living beings without exception into that enlightened state. May the precious body-mind, not yet born, arise and grow. May that born have no decline, but increase forevermore. Then, because again, just why one does also these two, why one adds these two verses, because Manjushri and Samantabhadra, they were bodhisattvas, realized beings, so they know how to dedicate in a pure way. They know how to dedicate that I, the one who does the practice itself, the people who benefit from the practice, they're totally empty of any inherent existence. We don't know how to do that. So then we say, I am dedicating like they dedicate. So then also it becomes kind of pure, because we don't know how to dedicate properly, because we think real I, doing real practices, going home to real beings, and so forth. So this is why these two are added, and the last one is really about bodhicitta. You know, through these merits, may I have interest in bodhicitta, may I be able to develop this mind that seeks full awakening or enlightenment for the benefit of all sentient beings. So it reinforces our motivation, why we are here. If it's too kind of funny, funky what you're supposed to say there, just read it and don't say it. Yeah? But then if you think that having a mind that is totally free of all negative emotions, they can never come back again, but has the capacity to be of real benefit to all sentient beings, then you can say these things. If you think that's a good thing to attain that, then of course, then you can say these things. Just as the brave Manjushri and Samantabhadra to realize things as they are, also I dedicate all these merits in the best way, that I may follow their perfect example. I dedicate all these roots of virtue with the dedication praised as the best by the victorious ones thus gone of the 3 times, so that I might perform the noble bodhisattva deeds. Then Leora will lead you in that other one on page 21.
וכל בעלי התודעה, כל הסובלים בגופם ובנפשם, יזכו באוקיינוס של אושר ושמחה בזכות חסד זה שצבר. ולא יסבול איש, יכלה או יעשה רע, לא יפחד ולא יביט בערכו, בגלל תודעה השקועה בבכלות. לא יראו עברים מראות, לא ישמעו חרשים צלילים, וכל מי שגופו קורע תחת עול, יחדש את כוחותיו במנוחה. לא ישיגו עירומים מלבוש והרעבים מזון, לא ימצאו עצמאי מים ומשקה טעים שירווה את גרונם. לא יזכו האביונים בשפע, ומי שתש כוחה מצער יתמלאו שמחה. לא יהיו למיואשים תקווה, עושר מתמיד ורווחה. לא ירדו הגשמים בעיתם, ויהיו היבולים מצויים בשפע. לא יועילו התרופות והתפילות המטיבות תישאנה פרי. לא ירפקו כל החולים והסובלים במהרה ממחרוביהם. לא ייעלמו כל המחלות מן העולם ולא יופיעו. לא יחדלו הפוחדים לפחד, וישוחרר כל מי שכברו. לא יינתן לחסרי הישע כוח, ובני אדם יבקשו להיטיב זה עם זה. כל עוד יש חלל, וכל עוד חיים בו בעלי תודעה, הוא ממשיך להתקיים גם אני, כדי למגר את סדרות העולם.
So I guess the last verse was, for as long as space remains, for as long as suffering sentient beings remain, for that long may I too remain in order to alleviate the suffering of the world. So thank you very much for having participated in the course. I wish you all the best. Really, I'm always happy when people are happy. I don't enjoy anybody suffering, but sometimes we do suffer. So it would be nice if you have had some tools. You learn some tools, even that's the only and the first and the only Buddhist course that you do, but you take something away from it that will be of benefit. If not, as I said, it's one weekend amongst many, many weekends in our life. Even if you didn't benefit anything, no big deal really, isn't it? So all the best, have a happy life, as happy as possible, so that we can all make progress on this path to full awakening. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.